Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I have my monthly favorites for you and I'm so excited about this one because it is really good. My first would be my toiletry pouch. I do not know the size of this anymore, I've forgotten, but I really like this Louis toiletry pouch because it's flat, it's square, and you could totally use this as a clutch too. I've seen people do that and I actually really like that idea, but I haven't done it yet because I know you can use it as that, but everyone knows this is a toiletry pouch, so I don't know whether people will just be like, oh, she's wearing a toiletry pouch as a clutch, or whether they're like, oh yeah, it's one of those that totally looks like a clutch when you're out as well. I don't know if that makes sense. But I want to use this as a clutch because recently I've been watching Heart to Heart. I don't know if any of you watch that show, but I'm a big fan of like the old school, like Murder, She Wrote, Heart to Heart, Hercule Poirot. Those are my things, and I've always caught them on TV whenever they came on. But recently I've been starting from season 1 on all of those and just watching them through in sequence, and I love it. And anyway, Jennifer Hart always has this brown envelope clutch. And while I know now in this time and period, I'd be carrying a lot more than whatever she was carrying in there, if anything, if it was probably just an accessory. But this is kind of like the vibe. And so like when you're doing errands, like going to the post office or doing, I don't know, something, it'd just be really cute to have like a little envelope. But anyway, I use this for toiletry and travel only. I don't have this on my counter because there's not much space, but I just really like it, and I think this would be a really special gift if you wanted to get that for someone, because these are the things that you sort of love but might not get for yourself. So just an idea. So I've been loving that. I've been loving these two fragrances from Dossier. One I have in my bathroom and one I have on my like vanity outside. And the first one is Oriental Cherry, which is the inspired Tom Ford Lost Cherry fragrance, and this just to me smells like the winter season because it has this really warm cherry scent, and then it has almond in it, which is not my favorite, and when I'm allergic to almonds, as in like the actual nut, but it doesn't bother me, and I just love it. The Dossier perfumes are fantastic. I don't feel guilty when I spray them. I can travel with them. I can put them in my work bag, in any sort of big bag, and I'll just douse myself in the fragrance. I get that same feeling just for way less, and they're always doing great deals, and they're sustainable, and they've got the most beautiful notes. They're not supposed to smell exactly like the brand, but they are so similar that I've never ever had a comment where someone's like, oh, that's that, but it's not that. Do you know what I mean? So I have the Ambery Saffron one, which is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540, which I also have the original, and I will use the Dossier version all the time, and I get stopped more when I wear the Dossier one than the Baccarat Rouge. So really just love it. Oriental Cherry is my favorite. The second one that's my favorite is Musky Rose, and Musky Rose is inspired by Narciso Rodriguez for Her, and oh, this brings me back. This is my medical school scent, and it's just the most feminine rose that you could ever smell. And it's just elegant. It's an elegant young girl. This is the perfect 21-year-old gift, I would say, or like bridal gift or bridesmaid gift or Christmas gift, what have you. This Musky Rose by Dossier is so charming. It's such a charming scent. So I love that. The next thing that I love is this Virtue. I've never had this brand before, but I was looking for, so I'm now doing the Dyson Airwrap. I don't know if you can tell on my hair, it's I've done a lot today, so it's kind of lost its curl, but I've been doing the Dyson Airwrap and I've really been enjoying it because the way it just falls and everything, it just looks like a really nice blowout, and I look put together at work. It's just really nice. It's done wonders for my hair, and it takes about 20 minutes to do my hair, which I love. and I was looking for something to prime my hair, protect my hair, style my hair. I wanted everything. And when I went to Blue Mercury, which is my favorite store now, more than Sephora, the lady told me to get the 6-in-1 styler, and I was like, brilliant. So this one shines, texturizes, and protects. That's like the main things it does. And yeah, you work a quarter size amount between hands and apply to clean, damp, or dry hair from mid shaft to ends. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. And as soon as I've used, from the moment I've used this, like my hair's just really like listened to me. It's not being unruly. It's just really soft, and I don't know what I can say that it does, but I know it definitely does something compared to other products I've used where it's just been a detangler or like a after wash conditioner. I don't know, it's done something for my hair, and I really, really like it. I think it just makes it easier to style somehow. I don't know. The other thing that I love that are related to hair are my new clips. I got these from Amazon. There was a pack of 6, so there's black, cream, a beige, other browns. I'm really into chocolate brown right now, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, strong clip. And I have medium to thick hair, and this is what it looks like. And it just grabs really well, and I can put it in a bun, I can do what have you. My link to my Amazon shop will be below. And then some makeup bits I've loved. So this Merit, oh my goodness, bronze balm in quince. Now if you are lighter than me, this is the color for you. If you are darker than me or my color, you probably want to go one up. I chose a little light, but it's just because I like this color. It was like this really milky, yummy brown, and I was like, yes. And but it's maybe too light as a bronzer, but I like it, and I've got it on today because I just like the shadow it gives, and it's so easy. I just, you know, put it where I need to, and then I use a fluffy brush and I kind of blend it in, and it is a beautiful color. I just love this color so much. And you could, because of the color, you could almost use it as a brown blush, and I love it. I love Merit products. And speaking of how much I love it, I always have this one in my work bag. This is my favorite color. This one is the Au Naturel Tinted Lip Oil, and it's a little bit more rosy brown, and it's glossy, and it just kind of like cleans up my lips, so it's perfect to wear before Zoom calls. And you can put it over any lipstick. And isn't it just beautiful? It is the most beautiful color. I love Merit, and look at the packaging. It's so stunning. Then you'll probably notice that my face seems very glossy, and unfortunately the light is not showing it at all because I don't have good lighting here. But my sister got this for me, and I love it. It's called O, and it's called Glassy Blush by the Glass. So the color is transparent, and I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but you literally stipple on this clear glossy balm, and then look at that. Based on your skin, it will go really pink. I don't know if it's showing, kind of, but it gets bright, guys. Like, you do not need what I'm putting on here. It is really bright pink. I don't know why it's not showing up. I mean, kind of, but that looks kind of subdued. It is, I don't know if you can see my fingers kind of stained in that pink, but yeah, that's kind of the color it is on your cheeks. And I love it because it gives you that wet look and pink flushed look. And I love putting it over the bridge of my nose. It kind of gives me that sunburnt feel. And it is wonderful, and I love it because 1, it kind of becomes the pink that your skin needs. 2, you don't need very much of it. 3, it makes you glossy, but it stays. Like, I will have like my Dior blush, and it will look stunning in the morning, but by the afternoon it's pretty much gone. This just stays all day and I look so clean, I look fresh, I look vibrant. The color just, my blush is just on point and it's so fun to use. And then if you're wondering what else I have on my lips, this has been my favorite of the month. It is the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in cognac, and it is a very 90s brown, but it's like kind of metallic with a sort of a plummy pink undertone to it. So again, it's really beautiful. It covers my lips really nicely, and it's just got that 90s, an elevated 90s look. And this is what I've been wearing. My face has been my work face and weekend face for maybe 2 months now. It's just the easiest thing ever. So to kind of, I just use my Lunanasta CC cream that I've talked about before. I use the bronzer and blush that you've seen. My eyebrows are just my eyebrows. My lipstick you've seen. And then my eyeshadows are by the Naked palette, the Half Baked. This has been such a beautiful palette to use. My favorite for work, to be professional and like muted but also something, is the Buck Off shade here, which is a matte brown. Really beautiful. And what you might not think to do is use Half Baked, which is this sort of like beigey oaty shimmery color. You can see it properly. Is it focusing? This one I actually use in my crease, and then for the corners, just to deepen it up a bit, and for underneath my eyes, I use Edible, which is a warmer rich brown. And those three are my favorite colors. I have used Breadwinner, which is a stunning copper, and I'll probably use these 3 shades for Thanksgiving, just because it's, you know, seasonal and appropriate, but I also wore it for Halloween. But yeah, that's what I've done. And it's just, I use a big fluffy brush and I just blend it all the way to my crease, and I don't even think about it. It's just the most easiest thing, and it's just such a nice, compact, beautiful little palette. And so yeah, as you can see, like I'm so into these sort of like warmer tones. And yeah, that's my makeup. My other favorite would be, as an accessory, these glass beads. I think they're glass, that I got from a thrift store. I just really like the colors, and I actually really like blue and brown together. And I've also done like a white t-shirt, these like long heavy beads, and a brown blazer. They're just really fun. And then if you saw on the top of my head, my Balenciaga glasses, I got these for my honeymoon, and I really have enjoyed them. I don't know if you can see that it's written Balenciaga on them. I don't know if the camera is catching it. I don't know, can you see that? I don't think so. I can't see it in the viewfinder. But I just love this shape because I definitely suit a cat eye. It just kind of matches my shape. But I love that these were triangle. I love that they were brown and gold. I love that they're so lightweight. Every time I wore them, someone's like, what are those? Those are so cool. I love that they have Balenciaga written all over the lens, but depending on how you catch me, you won't necessarily see them. But I think they just suit my face. And I love the warm tones. And yeah, they're just really fun. Can you see the Balenciaga now? I think you can kind of see some. This is so funny, I'm so close. But yeah, I love them. I absolutely love them. And I think that's about it for my favorites. Just brown. Anything brown in terms of clothing as well, I've loved. I really liked my donut nails. They're really outgrown, but I can't get an appointment till the end of November because I didn't think about it, and the fact that it's Thanksgiving and everyone gets their nails done. So they're super long. So these are my natural nails, but they're hard gel on top. So I just need them refilled, but I probably would do a brown. But I love the donut. It's just been easy. I haven't got bored with it. I like that in some ways it's kind of looks very transparent, and in other areas it looks very pearlescent and pretty, and I think it's fine for work. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.